not gonna worry about it. It's probably fine. Maybe they did let people gamble now. I wouldn't know. I don't gamble. Not yet.
Yeah.
I have had a running gag so far with the few last ones where I would move in the wrong way and all of my goddamn hardware would give up.
Nice.
We're gonna pray that doesn't happen this time. But I have been needing to get another linking cable. This one's been through its paces. Okay. So, last episode. It's been a long wait for this to happen. And out of all the guests we could have for the final thing on 12/12, we got 3 12s. I couldn't do that again if I tried. Actually, I think one of the prior episodes was like that. We got a flesh and blood person for our last guest. Check this shit out, everyone. This is David. He's a
What's up,
colleague
guys?
of mine. Welcome to the show.
What's up, bud?
So, you run a TikTok channel.
Yep. Yes, I do.
About Pokemon collecting.
Yep.
And
That I
collecting
do.
a couple other things as well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I half remember
Can
you
people
telling
see
me about that.
Can people see me?
Yes. You're on screen now.
Okay. Can they see you?
Yep.
Uh,
You can pull the stream up if you care. I don't know
oh yeah.
where you
Yeah. This
would,
is the
seeing
first
as
time I've been on.
you're using your phone to
Yeah,
do
I
this,
know.
so I don't really know how that's gonna look, but
Yeah.
or if it's gonna like shut the camera off. But you can check out the
Oh.
stream real quick just to see how it looks. Because right now I'm trying to get the bottle open. But yeah, we're
Yeah.
here.
All good. Yeah, we're here.
My hands are currently not in use because they're currently opening one of my favorite wines, as I felt it was in tune and good reason to get one of my favorites for this. Not much of a pop on that one, damn.
What kind's that?
There's a brand called the Federalist.
Ooh.
I don't remember where this is from. I believe it's a French wine company, because there is a lot of French on the bottle. Harvested from Lodi.
Interesting.
Don't see it. Don't see the actual location anywhere, but it's definitely European of some kind. And this exact brand, and I don't know what you would call it, flavor, I suppose. this exact flavor is a raspberry wine that is aged in wine barrels. Not wine barrels. Well, obviously wine barrels of some kind, but bourbon barrels.
Nice.
So it has a woody aftertaste, a
Yeah.
bit of vanilla, raspberry, a few hints of
Or something.
chocolate.
Nice. Yeah, I just got some tea. That's all. We'll call it a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah. Well, no major gripe to really be hard drinking with me. I'm going to probably go halfway through this bottle and then turn the rest of it into mulled wine some point in the next few days.
Nice.
Because I finally got all the ingredients for that: sugar, brown sugar, cinnamon, ginger, clove, and I might throw in some orange and lemon peel.
Oh, nice,
If I
nice.
could figure out where the hell to get some of that without, carving the hell out of an actual whole orange.
Right?
But that's not here nor there. So, what other details are there to give away? You collect Pokemon cards, you collect watches, you've collected a few other things, you have a fuck ton of posters around you.
Yeah, I do have a bunch of posters. I'll show you the room then. Um, yeah, I don't know. I like once COVID hit, man. Like that's when I fell into a huge rabbit hole of just
Same.
like all new shit, all new hobbies, all new everything.
I
Like
got nothing to
it's
do. I'm stuck in this house. Guess what I'm gonna do? Buy shit.
I'm
Hell
gonna yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
absolutely.
I started collecting swords and stuff.
Yeah,
And I was like this close. We're talking like the world's smallest violin close to buying an
right.
actual legit fucking Morning Star and a suit of armor.
That's
But
great.
some dickhead outbid me by
Make
$100.
your own. Oh yeah, you can make your own. Like that
Yeah,
guy that made that truck.
yeah.
Like that. Oh,
With
that's
enough
nuts.
with enough determination and spite, people will make just about fucking anything just to have it.
Fucking insane.
It's actually impressive some of the shit I've seen
Yeah,
people do
and
just
then,
out
of
of that notion.
course.
Of course,
Yeah,
the most
fucking
obvious one is guns.
yeah. We should make a new gun, something that's not on the market, so that all these companies come in and buy our gun
That would
for the
be
right.
so unbelievably difficult at this point, I
I
think.
know.
I got a
I know.
buddy who's been trying at that shit for years, and it's just like they built them all. It's all here.
Yeah,
There's
really.
literally nothing. The only thing you could do is take something that exists and make it slightly better. Or figure out how to fuck to make a handheld railgun. That's our only
Adding
options.
like Nerf gun, like those flywheels. Are those in guns? Like machine guns? Like I don't know how they work. You know what I mean? But like maybe
Um,
if we add a fucking Nerf fucking thing to it, I don't know.
well, I do know that
Stupid.
something like that kind of existed in like World War II when they were figuring out how guns existed. There was like
Makes sense.
a French LMG or something like that that used a weird spinning wheel design that would lead to like hammers consistently hitting the bullets, and that shit went out the
Nice.
window a while ago. Now it's mostly just like a piston that goes back and forth really quickly.
Nice.
Air blowback, gas blowback, something, something, bunch of terminology and words I'm totally clueless on. I have the full understanding of I enjoy guns as an art form. I don't know how the fuck they work. I probably couldn't build one unless I had like several
Exactly.
years in a cave.
Yeah. And I've only taken apart a pistol with the instructions. Like I was not able to fucking figure that out. Like what the fuck?
I mean, I probably could, but I wouldn't be able to put it back together afterwards.
Yeah, yeah. It's weird. It's weird. I've only done it like once or twice when I owned a gun. And then I don't own a gun anymore because I have a medical card. So I
Yeah.
had to give that up. I
I
was
mean,
stupid.
I've taken apart across a bunch of air guns and stuff, a bunch of replicas.
Yeah, yeah,
That's like kind of there, but that's mostly just me going to town with a screwdriver and a hammer.
I never got shot with a paintball gun, but like airsoft guns I have, and like a pellet gun that fucking hurt. But like I don't know what a paintball feels like.
Probably slightly worse, maybe.
You think like
I've
more than a
seen
pellet?
I've seen the
That
whelps that people get out of paintball. You don't get those kinds of whelps out of
yeah, true,
airsoft,
true,
but it's because the
true.
paintball is like the size of a fucking quarter.
Yeah, dude.
You're getting hit by
Ever see that?
basically a quarter filled
Yeah,
with
did you ever see that?
heavy paint.
You know how they have like airsoft wars like on YouTube and stuff, like
Yeah,
or like, whatever they have. Like it looks like real army people going at each other, and it's just like people like you and me. Well, like they have a course somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but it's like you use real guns with like not a fake bullet, but like it's like a rubber bullet or
yeah,
something. You
dummy
use like
rounds and stuff.
yeah. Oh my god, that would hurt so. Like dude, people like I've seen people get messed up in videos, dude, because that
It's
shit
why I
hurts,
can't
bro.
become a cop because the cops have like an intro thing of like you have to make sure that you know what the hell you're doing. We need to hit you with pepper spray and a taser.
Yeah, my wife's brother went to become a prison guard, and apparently he failed his fucking the
I'm
mental
sure.
test. I don't know how, but I
It's
mean
like we don't
I'm
want you as
sure
a
a lot of
security
people
guard.
would.
You'll beat the fucking prisoners too much. We only do that a
Yep,
little bit. You'll do it too much.
yep. But he, uh, oh shit, what were we saying? I fucking blanked. Uh,
Brother, a security guard. He failed
I
his
don't
psych
know.
eval.
Oh yeah, no, like he had to get tased and fuck, and I'm just for like security
Well,
or like a prison. Like,
I mean, I
why do
get
I
it.
need to get tased? Like they
There's
don't have tasering, and if
the
they get
rare
mine,
chance. Yeah, you're
that's when
fucked
I'll fuck
anyway. You're over anyway if
them.
they get it.
Exactly, right?
Maybe it's that sort of
But
psychological thing of like you need to know what you're doing to people when you use it.
yeah,
I can kind of see that, but even then, it's kind of just like monkey see, monkey do.
yeah, absolutely. Here, I'll show you some of these posters quick.
All right,
Like this poster, this is a Mars Volta like album, I believe.
nice.
I got this at this Protest the Hero thing. It was hanging on the bathroom inside at their show, so I grabbed that. And then I actually grabbed the set list. And then while we're on set list, can I flip the camera?
Somehow,
How do I?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
know how. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Got Rage Against the Machine and Wu Tang Clan.
Hell
This
yeah.
is my most favorite album ever, I believe. Like this is the Tarkus album by Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and it is just a prog masterpiece. This is my mothership fucking Zeppelin album. Got King Crimson poster, little Dream Theater poster, more Protest.
I'm actually surprised I
Between the
know most
Buried.
of these.
What's that?
I actually know most of these.
Good, awesome, yeah, fuck yeah.
I don't listen to
Between
a
the
lot of
Buried.
like metal alternative rocks and shit, but I know most of these just on like name alone.
Of course, like Dream Theater, they're very, very fucking famous. But like they're like the pillars of prog metal. You know what I mean? Like King Crimson's just like the kings of prog. Between the Buried and Me is like they're my fucking favorite band.
Yeah,
Like where we at? Yeah, okay, Between the Buried, like dude, I'm obsessed with them. They're great. More fucking shit.
I
Got
fuck
this
with it.
Star Wars poster.
Everyone's got a Star Wars poster.
Yeah, I love this thing. It's fucking nice. Big Mars Volta like tour poster, and then a Tesseract and Contortionist like foreign poster. Uh, there's my Born of Osiris, and Between the Buried and Me little set list thing. This is August Burns Red, and for people who don't know, they are local to us, kind of, but they actually made it to like a huge band.
Hell yeah. You always love to hear those stories.
Yeah, I know. Like they actually won a battle of the bands close to me. Like I have this oh, another Between the Buried and Me poster. Uh we have this, it's now a drug rehab place, but it used to be like a skating rink and like a party play like venue for like kids and stuff. And they had a battle of the bands in like 2000 type shit, you know what I mean? And like
Yeah.
these guys won and like they became fucking huge. So that's awesome to them. I
That's the
got
one
this
in a
bale of
million.
money.
It's the one in a million everyone hopes for, you know?
Oh, I know, dude. That'd be insane. Got this Black Dahlia murder poster. I got Tool. I love Tool. Absolutely love them. And then that August Burns Red thing in the back there. Where are we at here? We got the Doors. I kind of set all this up to have something in the background. I got
Yeah.
my assassination classroom stuff. Little Brian and Hinata. That's a signed Between the Buried and Me album. It's got all their signatures on there. Little Hey Arnold back there. I used to have a huge manga collection, but I eventually kind of got rid of it all and just kept Full Metal Alchemist, Hunter x Hunter, and Yu Yu Hakusho because those are like my
Yeah, the
favorites.
classics.
Yep. Nas, Illmatic, greatest rap album of all time. It's a very white people thing to say, but it is. More King Crimson and Between the Buried. I mean, then I got all these little fucking poster things like alongside there. Pink Floyd, Jefferson Airplane and The Who, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Can't go wrong with that. One of the
I
greatest movies of all time.
I have seen that one.
It's great.
That's one of the
Yeah,
many
it's a
iconic
classic.
ones. That just the scene of the car and everything is like well known across
Oh, yeah.
like all of media.
Yeah. Dude, it's Hunter S. Thompson, too, is just a madman.
Yeah, there's always a couple of them in Hollywood.
Got some Dolly art. I love Dolly. He's my favorite artist. That's for sure. Uh, I have these little Dolly things, actually. I got the elephant and then the burning giraffe thing.
Hell yeah.
Another Mars Vault, and then King Crimson, and then Yes, because Yes, you can't go wrong with Yes. They are fucking phenomenal. Camel, if you don't know, now you know. Great fucking album right there, great band. And
Also
Caravan, and
cigarettes.
that's typically all my posters.
Pretty sure
Yeah, so
Campbell
no, that,
cigarettes haven't been around in a long time.
yeah, they probably got that art from these guys.
Yep.
They're fucking, but yeah, those are my posters, man.
Nice.
This is my little domain. It's like the only room that my wife hasn't really fucked up yet. You know what I mean?
Hey, it happens.
My like originally, I had
It's the good
everything
boundary to
downstairs.
set of like I need a single room that
Yeah,
is my cave.
this is it. Absolutely. Yeah, I actually had a deep, like nothing crazy, but I had a couple $1,000 into like little music studio equipment. Like I had a synth, a drum machine. I had a beat like drum pad. Uh, I had like an 8 string guitar, 7 string guitar. I have fucking every string guitar. But yeah, I went through many hardships and financial failings and fucking had to sell all types of shit throughout my life. You know what I mean? I'm
Don't we all?
32.
Honestly, don't we all at some point?
It's madness. It honestly is. And that's the one thing with my watches, dude. Like I was growing a decent little watch collection last year, and like I just bought my first like $1,000 watch, a Hamilton. It was fucking beautiful. I had like a Seiko, like couple Seikos and like cheaper brands, you know what I mean? But the Hamilton was the first one that I dropped real money into, and then I had to fucking sell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And like
I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna have to sell my blades, and I'm pissed about it. I love
Yeah,
these
I
damn
forgot about
things.
that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and same with Pokemon cards, dude. Like, I don't know how many cards I've invested into just either fucking sell within the next week or in the next month. Like, oh well, I did just drop 300 on this, and now fucking here's this card problem, and now I got
Yeah, yeah.
it's it's like I'm not where I need to be in life yet, I guess, to really be dropping free money on proper hobby investments. Because like
Trust me,
I
I
still buy,
know. I get
yeah, like
upset
I
every
buy,
time I have to go to the shelf and sell one of my
yeah,
kidneys.
yeah, dude. It's
Like,
madness. But this is the only watch I have at the moment. This little Seiko my pop gave to me. It looks like a fucking Rolex Presidential. You know what I mean?
hell yeah.
People, I'm gonna get robbed for this $300 watch. You know what I
I'm a
mean? Like.
man who loves his gold.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. I fucked up. I had a couple 10 grammars. Like they were fucking small. And I had about three of them, so that was a little over an ounce. I would have had like 4.5 grand right now if I would have kept it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I stupid.
Hey, I got a guy in my chat who's a usual in my stuff named Redbox. He's also a big Pokemon guy.
Oh, nice, nice.
Commonly grinds all the games.
Nice. Ah, but my Switch is downstairs. But yeah, I just got that Pokemon Z Legend ZA. My buddy catching a couple shinies on it for me because I'm
I
too
saw
lazy
the
to just.
update, and it's like the internet caught fire again because they didn't give Flareon his fucking thing again. Fucking respect for my Flareon, you know.
Yeah, right, dude.
Is it Flareon? Not Flareon. That's the fucking Eevee thing. Flygon.
Oh,
Flygon.
Flygon. Okay.
I don't know much about Pokemon. I don't partake very often.
Yeah,
Not since Nintendo cucked me, so we're not doing that anymore. But I know
that's
the
great.
bear stuff, but I know that everyone likes Flygon, and Flygon deserves a fucking ultimate.
He does, dude. Right?
But they gave
He
it to
does.
everyone else. They gave it to like three Pokemon who doesn't even fucking deserve it.
Yep. Absolutely. I felt
Although
that. I
they
felt.
gave Absol another one. Why?
Mm-hmm.
I like that Darkrai though. Darkrai's one is pretty sick.
Yeah, it is.
Darkrai is basically just like goes from Nightmare Eater to literal cosmic horror. That
Yeah,
I
literally.
fuck with that. That's cool.
I enjoy Giratina because he's like from the dark dimension or whatever they
Yeah,
call it in
basically the
the void
upside down.
dimension. Yeah, their negative realm or negative. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but
The
yeah.
the realm where
I,
physics don't exist anymore.
yeah, I do enjoy how Pokemon evolved heavy out of nowhere, like over time. And it was in the time where I stopped fucking around with Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
my mom got rid of all my old cards. I got rid of all my like Game Boy shit, and like it wasn't relevant no more. And like Yu-Gi-Oh phased out, and dude, I
and
had
at some point I
Harry
want to go
Potter
back and play
cards.
some of those.
Oh, I know. Harry Potter cards, bro. I had a bunch of those and Duel Masters. Did you ever hear of Duel Masters?
I think so.
It was
Maybe.
like a it was like right in the peak Pokemon and like when Yu-Gi-Oh was like 2, 3 seasons in, kind of Duel Masters was getting huge. And that lasted like a year or two, and then that fucking died. That was
I
a
have
really cool game.
literally no idea. I do know that Bob plays Magic the Gathering with his buddies every now and then.
Nice. Yeah, I just got into that.
I
That's
can't understand it worth a fuck because I refuse to read, but
it's not weird. It's just it's like no matter what you do, they're always gonna have something crazy coming back at you. Like it's weird. It's fucking real weird. Cause like every card does something like oh dude, it's weird, man.
well, I know my brother
I'm
has a
only good
build
at
that's
that
like
every
infinite
time.
rats. That one's funny. I don't know how he pulls
Like
it off. I just hear it through the wall every now and then, and it's like you're fucked. I've started the plague.
Yeah, dude. Like
It's like
that's just
three
so
cards
fucked
in a row, and then something else starts it, and then magic, and then ta-da! Now every time you kill a rat, there's more rats,
yeah, dude.
and it just keeps going. And it's basically just like I won't win, but neither will you, fucker. We'll sit here forever. Like either you
Trying to
be
see.
consumed by the rats, or you fucking forfeit.
Trying to see. How the fuck did I pull?
And yeah,
So you can see me, but I still can't see you.
no,
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
not.
won't see you, right? Because
I'm not
you're like
doing
hidden.
anything. Yeah, I'm not doing anything too wild or crazy. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You'll see it afterwards in the VOD. Something to watch over, glance, judge yourself like I judge myself. I was got
So
to go
there, you
back and
so there's gonna be like a physical video that I can watch after this.
yep, I'll be putting it on YouTube tomorrow.
Sweet, awesome.
I try to
Yeah,
keep that
dude.
as closely as possible.
Yeah. And dude, even if like in the future you would want to do this more often, like just with me as like a different thing, like even just talk like bullshitting, like
Yeah,
that's
you want
cool
to
with me
join
too,
in?
man.
I have lore talks where I just like put a fucking screensaver in the background and just talk about shit.
Yeah,
Just
hell yeah.
mocktails are my days where I bring on a guest that no one might know about, and it gives me an excuse to
Yeah.
go through a bottle of wine.
I love it.
Lore talks are way more serious about actually talking about stories.
Like
This is
your
kind
own
of just,
stories.
yeah, this is kind of just more of, learning a person, getting them around, word
Yeah,
of
yeah.
mouth. Maybe if I'm lucky, someday, possibly season 3 or 4, maybe way up there, I might get like a big name to come onto here, and then that's just going to skyrocket me into fame. That's
Yeah.
happened before. I got
I,
like
I wish
two. I
I
got
wish
like
that
two.
would.
Yeah, I got like two motherfuckers to get onto this with me who have like over 1,000 followers, and that shit immediately got me like some big rep.
Nice. So another thing, I have a growing following. I don't know how it happens, dude. It's cool. So the Pokédex Collective is me and my friend Nick, and uh, basically our other best friend Mikey, and then my wife, rips some packs on it too, but she doesn't show her face yet. So we're waiting for like a face reveal of sorts to like
Fair.
a good video where like we can like, all
I
right,
might
and
do
here's your
that at
wife
some point, but I
reveal.
feel like I'm gonna have the Dream problem. You remember Dream,
Yeah,
the Minecraft
yeah,
YouTuber?
yeah. I know what you're saying.
You've
Yep,
seen my face. You know what I look like.
yep.
I know damn well it's going to be that thing of like, I'm going to show my face. Twitter is going to set on fire. I'm going to get some really weird emails, and then everyone's going to go like, yeah, you know what? Never mind, he's mid.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. So there's us, and basically whoever else I come in contact with that like would want to be a part of it. You know, like if you want to rip a pack with me, like I'd record it,
That
post
would
like
be
tag
cool,
you.
actually. Like, throw the
Oh, yeah.
collab in the other direction. That would be funny as hell.
Exactly.
It would be much shorter content, obviously, because TikTok. But it's like, and I have
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
shit. I have like 4 accessories in my closet that make me look like this in real life.
yeah, yeah,
Sort of. Like
yeah.
I have a headpiece that looks like the wings of my avatar.
Nice. That's
And
pretty
then
sick.
and then I just need a pair of glasses with gold rims, and then I'm set. That's really the only thing missing. I have glasses, but none of them are. No, I could probably make one of them work. No, he is not on Twitch yet. David here is not on Twitch yet. You did
Yeah, I
say you
don't
wanted
have
to.
Twitch.
You said you wanted to do some Twitch stuff at some point.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm trying to like. So me and Nick are trying to figure out the next step. Like at what was it, 10,000 followers, we were able to start a TikTok shop, but we don't have nothing to sell. You know what I mean? We don't like keep sealed product. We just kind of buy it and we rip it on camera and we post it. That's like it. And then over time,
I don't
like
know, signed
I
cards
figured,
maybe?
yeah, yeah,
That could work.
exactly.
That's an idea.
I basically started coming up with skit ideas and like little random shit to start throwing in there, and then I just kind of got to the point where like we were posting every fucking day, and I still have yet to run out of content. You know what I mean? Like I don't
Yeah.
know how I'm fucking doing it. Like it's weird.
I mean, I always have to take a day or two break every now and then because most of my stuff is gaming and the gaming landscape right now is dog shit. But
Yeah,
eh, whenever I run out of something,
yeah,
I can usually like scream into the void and someone will stand up and go, "Don't worry, I got this," and we'll like talk about just bullshit, which
yeah.
is pretty good. But I do want to do more skits. The problem is editing, and I'm using kind of
Mm.
like subpar editing tools right now.
Yeah, so am I. Like it's very amateur. Like yeah, everything I do, like I watch people that I follow and they make such insane content and their following is so low, and I feel, you know what I mean, like,
Yeah,
and here I am, like I have like 13,000 followers and like I just fucking do nothing,
yeah,
and
dude.
like
I don't know.
I
I
don't get it.
I'd
I
figure out how to.
started at the right time. I think I started doing this at the right time where I
Well,
don't
yeah,
know,
you
like it's
started.
weird.
If you start a YouTube channel during COVID, you're basically fucking set.
Yep, but I
I
fucking do
was
my
late. I
YouTube.
started like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, my YouTube is like 150 followers. I'm like, dude, all y'all on TikTok, I know yous have YouTubes. Go to fucking go. Like, it's
It's
fucking
like there's
stupid.
longer content on YouTube. You'll find more interesting shit. I promise.
It,
Yeah,
it sucks.
my
And
YouTube isn't. I don't really give a rat's ass about it. It's an archive. It's where I put all my vods and maybe
yes,
some of my
exactly.
stupid ideas and skits when I have them. But it's usually
Yeah,
my vods because Twitch has this dog shit thing, like many of its choices, which is your
yeah.
vods only exist for 14 days and then they're gone permanently,
Mhm.
forever. I was like, that sucks. I like my content. I do funny shit.
Mhm.
I'm putting it on YouTube so people like further down can actually go back and see, the development
Exactly.
cycle of like how I
Yeah,
started.
yeah. And that's a cool thing that people like, yeah, that people actually do dive into that for that reason. I love that.
But
Because
I
that's how I
also do
am.
skits. I need. I've been really wanting to do a skit recently of the absolute horrid state that YouTube is in, and the fact that I
Okay.
am not getting the numbers I really should. Like you,
Yes.
you go doom scroll YouTube for like 20 minutes. You see some of the most abysmal dog shit you've ever seen in your fucking life, only short of like Instagram and TikTok.
Yep.
And it's like
It's like
I
how? How
I'm
did you
not
get a
doing
million
the
views on it?
best. I know I'm not doing like 100% here, but I have a
Yeah.
decent voice. I'm kind of funny sometimes, and I'm still getting like barely 1,000 views on some shorts. So it's like
Yep, I get.
I want to do a short where me and the other guy, I don't remember if I explained him to you. There's another dude up here in my head, my like subconscious,
Mhm.
named Mental. That's where my username comes from. Is Mental
Okay.
and Martyr. They're two people. And
Nice.
Mental is the devil. He's the demon on my shoulder, who
Okay.
comically doesn't make me do bad things. He tells me to not die, which is weird. But
My
he's
guy tells me.
he's usually the voice of reason. So I had this funny skit in my mind of where I'm sitting there at the computer kind of like grumbling to myself of like, why the fuck am I not getting views? And then he like leans his head in over a corner to like talk to me. And it's like, all right, well, have you tried making slop content? And I'm like, who the fuck do you take me for, an amateur? I'm not
Nice.
making slop content. Are you fucking serious? It's like, what about React content? Are you
That's
trying
good.
to insult me? Really? I'm not doing React content.
Dude, I
As
tried that. I
like,
tried that. It was really lame.
yeah, it's so fucking boring because, or
Yep,
like, sometimes it's not stealing, but it's kind of just like, to be a good React creator, you need to either have hilariously good insight on things or have really good stories to tell about things.
exactly.
But 90% of these yubbos on the fucking internet watch videos, go, that was a good video, and then the fucking video ends. They don't say a word
Absolutely.
for 20 minutes.
Ab-
Besides, like, the
Yep.
usual, like, that's good. Haha, yeah, all right, hell yeah. And then, like, stopping, talking, looking away from the camera when like a dirty joke is made. And then right at the end, it's like, that was good. That was good shit. Yeah, hell yeah. And then the video ends. It's like, what the fuck was that? What? Is this literally the content now? Is watching women with fat tits watching stupid videos made by professionals? Is that
Yeah,
what we're doing? I
literally.
I don't get it.
I know. Yeah, this fucking social media, everything is just weird anymore in the world. And
We
I don't
need
know, man.
we need a Family Guy situation where like a fat dude walks into Google HQ and pisses on the servers. Just
Nice.
reset everything. Just shut everything the fuck down for a few months.
Nice. Yep. Bro, what is the internet? Like,
I don't know.
really, really think about it. And like, what the fuck? And like, can't you just make a new internet? Like, can't we make you and like
Y-
we could make our own that
yeah.
nobody could access? Like, it's weird. I
Well,
don't understand it.
that's what the dark web is.
Okay,
It's the internet inside of the internet.
gotcha.
I don't know how it
Yeah.
fully works. I don't know how we've gotten to this point, but I do know that, like, disturbingly, we are getting frighteningly close to cyberpunk at this point,
I know, dude.
where it's like, um the lore of cyberpunk and a thing known as the Black Wall was created because AI and sentient intelligence became so powerful and so widespread that they started just throwing around memes and slop and garbage everywhere and just threatening people and taking people offline and like destroying the internet, that the government itself had to shut that shit down, put that shit behind a wall, and then make a new internet. And we're getting
Mad.
really close to that.
Yeah, that makes sense, dude.
Literally, all it takes is Gronk, the Twitter AI, standing up and going, you know what? I'm killing my boss and we're resetting Twitter.
Absolutely.
It just, if it
No,
gains
it's so weird,
sentience,
dude.
we die.
Yep. It's fucking weird, man.
Like, I'm actually kind of hoping for a day where that does kind of slightly happen, where Grok gets some
Yeah.
level of AI, like sentience, and it starts fucking with people for a little bit.
Dude, what
Like,
happens when AI takes out, well, okay, like there's many levels to it, but like what happens when it like wipes out our jobs, right? And
yeah,
then like what are they just gonna like what are they gonna do with the economy and like how's it
probably
all
just
gonna it
probably just throw money out out the back door and then turn us all into batteries
yeah, dude. It's
or
fucking weird.
something. I want to hope I'll be fine because I've treated AI semi nice, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm for its uprising, I guess. If it ever, you
I've
know.
I've constantly been on the side of the fence of just like fuck it, end humanity at this point. It'll be funny. Throw another
Well,
rock. I don't care. Hit this bitch with another meteor. I want to see it happen.
quite often, man.
Like there's good subsects of human being out there, but for the most part, it's just
Of
kind of
course.
like,
Yeah.
eh. We could probably do with an alien invasion or something.
Yep.
It'd be
But I don't want
nice.
it to be a fake one, like a government-made fucking fake alien invasion. That
No,
would fucking suck. I
I
want the real
want
thing.
like yeah, I want like spaceships to come down, people to walk out of them that look kind of fucked up, and to go like,
Yeah.
you have two choices. Either everyone here is getting probed at least twice a day for the next month, or we're killing everyone. Like, well, that's not gonna work.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's weird. I don't want no like what is it? The War of the Worlds or what's
No,
that alien?
I'd be cool for that War of the Worlds where the giant like tripod aliens show up.
Yeah, no, like, that shit's scary. That I don't think I'd like that.
That'd be
I'd want it to be real.
horrifying, but it would be like, eh,
We build a relationship with them. Like that'd be cool.
yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen though. We know damn
I
well it
know,
won't.
dude. I know.
Aliens are gonna show up, and human beings are collectively gonna go, are they sexy? No? All right, well, fucking out the door they go.
Yep, absolutely, dude.
Or at the bare minimum,
Fucking
like,
crazy.
are they like semi useful? And if it's just like they show up and it's just, yeah, we're here to steal your ocean. Um,
Yeah, right.
we're gonna offer some things in return, but we need your ocean. We're out of water on our planet. And it's like, no, fuck you. Take this rocket launcher to the face.
It's fucked,
I
man.
it's actually disturbing with like recent findings that there is a more than higher chance that a majority of the sentient life forms in the universe are human. They look
Mm,
human.
yeah, like humanoid esque, kind of
No, like,
like or like straight up
yeah,
like
like
human.
us.
Yeah,
Like if we come across
yeah.
aliens, they're going to look like us
Okay, okay. Yeah, I get you.
with like
Yeah,
slight differences
yeah.
for some reason. But even then, I don't even know because it really feels like we're the only thing in the Milky Way.
I know. It does feel like that also. Like it's so weird, dude. It's
Like we're in a small galaxy of 300,000 planets, and
exactly.
we're the only one with life on it.
Yep.
How?
Fucking weird. Yeah, it's weird.
Like there's Mars. Mars had life on it at one point, apparently.
Yeah.
It, it's
Don't know. Like
it's
it's so
it's
fucking
it's like, single cell organisms and shit living in the water, but there's life on Mars.
it's like dude, like what like insectoids and reptilian type
Yeah, there's like
motherfuckers like
fat chance that happens.
yeah.
Like
Like
knowing
that's like it happened to the monkey, you know? Like
everything devolves into monkey or crab.
it's weird. It's weird.
It's what the hell's the saying? The Occam's razor. The simplest
Yeah,
solution is always right. Life
yeah.
is boring. It's always going to be boring. Even when you think it's going to get exciting, it will be boring. It's only exciting when you force it to be exciting.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
that sucks.
You're right, dude.
Like I just want that one moment in my life where I feel like Reacher from those movies.
Oh,
Like every single time I've had to end up with a skeleton in my closet, it's always been like, oh, you fucked up. Let me call the authorities.
right, dude.
Like every single fucking time. It's never been like, oh, you've given me a perfect opening to whoop your ass for the next 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
The few times that happened, it was against like children when I was in high school.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
get
not
you, dude.
cool. That's not fair. I want to beat up like a grown ass man.
I know, dude.
I want my one moment where an egotistical moron thinks it's like, oh, this guy has
Yeah,
no idea. And then he walks
that,
up, says the wrong shit, and I rip his fucking face clean off. Because it's just
right,
been like
dude.
waiting for that day of like, oh,
It's
you've decided to piss off the autistic side of me. I'm going to fucking monkey rape your ass. Here we go. You are
Yep.
done.
It's like how you said, if somebody came in to work, well, I said it. If somebody
Yeah.
came in, like, I'd be fucking terrified. I wouldn't know what to do. But then, like, everybody would, like, there's, like, so many people out there that
There
would
is at
just want
least
that.
3 people in our job that I have looked
Yeah.
dead in the eyes and is like, if a man walks in here with a gun, you're going to kick the shit out of him, aren't you? I'm one of those people. I'm waiting for the day where I get to take a fucking axe from the tool department and lodge it into someone's chest.
I know what you're saying, bro. Like, oh, I know, dude. I know, man.
Like I know the protocol in most job scenarios is like, hide, retreat, whatever. Fight should be your last
Exactly.
option. I'm not living for much, dog. You're paying me 15 an hour. Fuck you. The cops can get here and they can swab my fingers after I'm like done picking his fucking brain out of my nails.
Love it.
Like
That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
if I get a justified excuse to go absolutely ape shit on someone, I'm taking it.
yeah, absolutely.
It takes one day where like somehow the luck hits the stars and a guy points a gun at your chest, but he's kind of a bitch, and it's just like he chose the wrong guy. You're about to feel the wrath of 27 years of anguish and angst.
Exactly. 32 over here.
Like I'm about to literally like dislocate your nuts from the rest of your body. Prepare yourself.
Absolutely.
Although
Crazy,
that's not gonna happen. We know it though.
right?
The area we live in, there's a higher chance of like someone
Yeah,
driving into the fucking propane tanks than actually shooting the place up.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
We're gonna get a
I
drunk
get it.
driver. He's gonna miss something. He's gonna drive directly into the fucking front door, and I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Same.
Like,
Hopefully, I'm not there for that. I don't want to be there.
I would hope I'm there, but I'm just on the other side of the
They're gonna
store.
just fucking go clean it up, and I'm like, hell no.
Like, no, that's hazard work. You call the fucking people for that. That's not me. I'm not doing that. Either give me double pay or get the actual authorities. Ugh, I don't know.
I know, man.
There was a stupid idea. I think I brought it up to you, but I'm not sure if I remember. Me and my brother came up with this stupid idea of making. Do you know what the infinite IKEA is?
I don't know.
Do you know what SCP is? I swear I've brought the SCP up to you before.
What is it?
SCP.
Yeah.
I don't know. So the infinite IKEA is an idea of uh, a department store that goes on just forever.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It either goes on forever or it loops. And inside of the store is like monsters and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And when the
I think.
store closes, they turn into literal monsters.
Mm.
Yeah, it's backrooms IKEA.
Yeah.
Me and my brother had this idea of what if we took that concept and just spread it across all retail stores, and then turn that into a survival game,
Mm.
like
Nice.
a hyper detailed survival game, where it's
Nice.
like Every item is accounted for. You can take literally anything off the shelf and do anything with it for the most part.
Yeah. Nice.
Within like human creativity.
Yeah.
So you're trapped in like, I don't know, in infinite Lowe's.
Yeah.
And it's
Right.
it's a department store with a bunch of materials, so you can build yourself a house in the store, and then you simply
Mm-hmm.
can just like, take an axe off the fucking shelf, cover it in barbed wire, and now you have a decent weapon against the abysmal fucking horrors that are going to show up when the store closes.
Gotcha.
And the idea is simply just, survive as long as possible. Bass Pro Shop. Yeah, there you go. An infinite Bass Pro Shop. That'd be
Yeah, and you
crazy.
develop. Yeah, right. Holy fuck.
Those are going to be
No.
fun because it's just like, yeah, if you're in a department store or a grocery store, you're kind of fucked in, weapons and stuff. But if you're in like a Walmart or a Cabela's, you go to the right
Yeah.
part of the store, you have a fucking hunting rifle now.
Yeah.
What are the faceless horrors going to do against the guy with the pump action shotgun?
I dig that.
Like, that's amazing. Or even further it of just like throwing in a random horse shit of, let's
So you're trying to
combine.
make this a game.
I want to make it, but I don't have like the time, resources, money, or people. But it's an
Of
idea.
course. Yeah. Makes sense.
But if I was like guaranteed a couple like dozen extra years on my lifespan, yeah, I'd probably sit down and learn coding again to do this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's that
Mm-hmm.
problem of like every day is unsure, every paycheck doesn't know where the fuck it's going, and I'm pretty fucking sure I'm gonna
Absolutely.
die by 45.
Absolutely, man.
So
I felt that.
hell only knows. But
Crazy.
chance given, yeah, I'd love to make a video game. It's a lucrative market right now. But
Yeah, I would like
I
to.
don't have the time and people for that. Or the
Yeah.
idea, besides that one. But, that's
Um,
not here nor there. There is another thing.
hmm.
Moving on to another topic to last us an hour, I'm sure, as we've reached an hour,
Holy shit. Nice.
is we both are writers in our free time. To me, it's
Absolutely.
kind of obvious. I don't know if you've ever brought it up to your people,
Not
those that watch you.
necessarily.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah. No, I haven't.
that's something you
I
do in
plan. I
the
wanted
background.
to see like how to even go about getting this fucking
You'd have to
really
start
out
a
there.
completely different channel
What's that?
for. Oh God, the alcohol has finally hit me. I can't remember the name of it. Causality, Doctor Causality.
Yeah. Yeah. So what about it?
You'd have to
Yeah.
start
Do
a
we?
whole ass other channel for it.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Like, that's it. That's your only option. Because it wouldn't make
Mhm.
any fucking sense on your current channel.
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
was scared as hell to do it here on mine, but it's like this is my channel. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Absolutely.
So every now and then I sit down and talk about the stories I've written. Even read it into my lore.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm doing a D&D thing. We did it like fucking 3 days ago. And it's going really well.
Yeah. That's cool, dude.
I can't wait for the next episode where I get to play the boss. They
So
finally
like,
get to go up against the BBEG, and it's going to be really funny because he's completely bullshit. Would you create a whole ass anime or movie if give yes? I would
yeah,
gladly take my writing and turn it into an animation given the money and time.
yeah, and mine was originally a comic book idea, but I just didn't want to storyboard the whole thing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that takes
So
forever. I'm
yeah,
just happy to have fan art of most of my stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. I have a bunch of like pictures and stuff of like a good chunk of it is like AI. Like I would type in this huge fucking paragraph of like everything descriptive I can think of. Like I need something in the fifth dimension, but it fucking this and that and this and that. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
like once in a while it would generate like a really cool image, and I'm like, that's probably the closest that I have in my head because I can't fucking draw this crazy shit out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's
that's one of my biggest like opinions that I'm sure Twitter is going to just scream at me about over whatever. But it's a more common thought over the years of you're not going to defeat AI. You're not going to get rid of it. There's no winning. You just have to learn
yeah,
to coexist with it. Do not let it take over the world and do not let it take over your life, but exist with it. Make it your
yeah,
assistant. Don't let it replace you.
exactly, exactly.
And I use AI from time to time as an assistant. I use it to help make my music, but mainly just for the vocals and shit because I can't sing at least that well unless I'm like 14 shots deep. So I use it to fill in like the audio part, but I write the lyrics, I put the shit together, I make the
Yep.
images, I do all of that. I just make it do the voice acting of the music.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's crap, but sometimes it gives me really good shit. That's the
Nice.
fucking coin you flip.
Yep. Yeah, basically, I would just like the one time I made a jingle for the Pokédex Collective, and what was it? The Pokédex Collective. It's super effective, but it like created a whole song, and that was like the only part. And I clipped it, and I'm like, I'm gonna use this one day as a jingle for the channel if it gets to that point. But like, I never used it. Because I don't know how like the laws work with shit like that. Like if I just use
I
it,
don't either. I just
yeah,
use it, and if anyone shows up and goes like, "You shouldn't do that," I go, "All right, I'll delete it. Fuck you then."
yeah,
But I have like 3 songs on my YouTube channel, and they're
nice,
all they're all AI assisted,
yeah.
and I like to think they're pretty good fucking tracks.
I
I could
heard
probably do
that, dude.
better. I just need something else to make it off of. The problem is
Yeah,
just my lore hasn't gotten there to where it's like, oh, time for a new song.
mm-hmm,
Like I got one for both me and mental. I have one for mental, and I have one for me.
mm-hmm, nice,
And then I made a couple songs that were like based on prior mocktail people, mocktail guests,
nice.
because
Yeah, dude,
they were very
I used
combat
to.
focused people.
Yeah, I get yeah. I used to like write. Well, with guitar and shit, I would try to like write between the Buried in Me style, Dream Theater style riffs.
Yeah,
I was coming up with all these little concept album ideas, but then like I also had this Star Warsy type of story going for me at the time, but then I fucking deleted it from the cloud somehow and I lost it all and I was like shit. And then I didn't work on anything for like a year, but I was like writing all these little rap songs and just writing like anything that came to my fucking mind, I would
well,
write
it's
it
usually a
down.
good idea is to get the things out of your head onto paper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cuz like after like yeah, definitely after COVID and after, I for people that don't know, like I'm huge into fucking I don't know. I don't know how to say it, like the
music.
trippy side of reality. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like
Like the
quantum science.
quantum science, yeah.
Yeah,
And like that shit fascinates me and
it
like
does me too. I just can't like fully use it because it's like
yeah,
it's
but
so
yeah,
fucking confusing. But we've made do, I'm sure, over the last while. But
yeah.
we can get into that in a bit. We're at finally at an hour. I need to go take a leak because I've gotten halfway down this frickin' bottle and the bladder hurts. So I'm gonna go take a leak. We're gonna go into intermission. Do whatever you got to do. I'll be back in a few minutes. I
Okay.
recommend like doing whatever you got. Refill cups, whatever the hell. I'll be back in like
I got
five
you, dude.
minutes.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it the minute I put this damn thing down. It was gonna stop functioning. Yeah, man. He'll be back in a bit, I'm sure. Nope. That, that's too close. Go, go right here. Right, there we go. This is good. This'll work. There we go. I do have audio, right? I haven't been like, yeah, we're good. All right. God forbid, jank. Jank happens. I don't understand why the bladder doesn't like sort stuff out faster. You know,
But
like
yeah, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Same time. Nice. Yeah.
Mhm.
I always have this weird thought in my mind of like when I drink. When I go
What's up?
use the bathroom, it's like there's a thought in my head of like, well, it's alcohol, so that means the liver and stuff is working overtime. That's the point. That's how
Yeah.
you get drunk. But then it's like I use the bathroom and it's just clear.
Yeah, you
Like
know what I mean?
it's like I'm hyperhydrated and it's just like, but I've been drinking for the last 3 hours. What the fuck?
Oh, right? Ain't it weird?
And then you wake up the next morning and take a leak and it's like brown.
Yeah, dude, right?
I'm like, ah, oh, yeah, fuck, it took you a while. All right.
Fucking silly.
The human body is deeply confusing and complicated. I swear.
It is, dude.
I do not
Dude, what
get it.
sucks is that nobody here like knows our chats. You know what I mean? That like what we talk about at work. You know
Well,
what I
yeah,
mean? So it's like,
that's what this next like hour is going to be about is filling the people in and some of that shit, hopefully,
uh,
and then maybe some
yeah,
later lore talks. Who knows? The big
yeah.
thing I got to worry about is getting you a talking head for those because I'm not doing this every fucking time.
I know, dude.
This is complicated and annoying, and it'd be easier just to like pay my artist like $30 to make you a freaking talking image.
So what do I need? A green screen?
No, I just need to
No.
come up with a funny idea for them to draw.
Oh, okay.
But
Or
that's later.
I could be Doctor Causality. I'll just
That
you
could be
know
funny. That that
yeah
would be possible
yeah
because it
because
would
it is
make
an
sense.
original drawing. Could
Yeah,
somehow get that to you.
I think I could pull that off.
Yeah,
Nah,
pretty
it's a
cool.
website. Shut up. I don't know what you're on. But yeah. So hmm, I think it's better to go over some of your stuff because I've basically rambled about my own writing, fucking God knows how much on this channel.
Yeah.
So let me see if I remember some loose ideas to see if like the memory is still sticking. So Dr. Causality. I don't remember his first name, but we did come up with the stupid idea that he is related to one of my characters.
Oh yeah. Who would?
We
Yeah.
had a stupid idea across our minds of like he changed his name, but it is like one of the
Yeah.
two of them changed their name. Yeah, Fugi. Fugi is a talking head app that works with Discord, and I use it all the time. Um, what the hell is it? But there's a man named Adam Swain. Swain changed his name when his wife died. He took his wife's name. His family is Causality's name.
Yeah. Kazinshi.
Yeah,
Like
Kajinshi.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to say that. My dyslexic ass can't pronounce that shit.
Yeah.
No,
Dude, we came up with
we fucked it up even harder. Of like their real name is like Birmingham or like Belheimer or something like that. It's a really basic
yeah
fuck name, but depending on the
yeah
brother and the timeline, they changed their name from their family
yeah
because they were rejected by their family. In Swain's case, he was rejected for his science, and then in um, Causality's reality, same logic. His science was too extreme, and he just delved into the books too hard, and his family just
yeah.
rejected him.
There was like three other fucking things we came up with too. On top of that,
Yeah, there was
of potential universe crossover.
what is Causality's name? His first name?
Fuck.
I don't remember it
Possibly
very much.
William. Was it William? I think
It was like William something.
William Kozinski. Or
Yeah. I can
yeah,
work with that. Adam and William.
yeah. I forget what the fuck it was, dude.
You'd have to look it up later and remind me at some point, but I kind of don't believe it was William. I think it was something else.
I know.
But it was a very
Dude.
like
Huh?
it wasn't a complex name, but it was like a less than usual name.
I know, man. I have it written somewhere, dude.
You'll remind me at some point, I'm sure. Once you do,
Yeah,
send it through like Discord or text me or whatever.
gotcha.
I'll bring it up at some point, or we'll hopefully bring it up in a lore talk or something. But
Mm,
the idea there is you have Adam and his brother, and I I don't know. For the moment, let's just call him Justin. Why not? That
all
seems
right.
fine. Adam and Justin
Yeah,
Belham. In both universes, there is an Adam and a Justin. But depending on the universe, one becomes a scientist and one becomes a politician.
yeah.
In Causality's universe, he became the scientist and his brother became the mayor of the city.
Mm.
Adam and Eve, no. Imagine I get fucking sponsored by them at some point. The sex shop, Adam and Eve. God, that would be so fucking weird. Anyway, it wouldn't be the
Hymns.
weirdest thing because I've seen YouTubers get fucking sponsored by them. Um,
Yeah, I have to. Yeah.
and it's always the weirdest thing. It's just like, hey, so we're going to talk about gaming stuff, but first, are you having a decent sex life? Probably not. Here we go. And it like leads to the fucking ad. And I'm like, where is this coming from? You might as well be sponsored by fucking like Toyota. Like, what is this? But anyway, less rambling. So in Swain's universe, he's the scientist. And unlike his brother, who phased into quantum science, Swain relies into cybernetics, robotics, and connecting human beings to it. Like he's the man who made synthetic life on his planet. While what the fuck?
See, I can't see any of the chat. I don't know what's going on.
My stream just ended.
No way
Eh,
to.
clear yourself up a sec. I got. What the fuck? What was that?
Are you back on?
It looks like it, but it seems like Twitch just gave the hell up for half a minute. Yeah, it totally fucking did. It just gave the fuck up for a minute. That's fun. Just sliced the stream clean in half.
Hmm.
Haven't been a while since we've seen that.
Smoking. Is it that?
No, it's definitely not that. It's John Twitch fucking the servers again.
Hmm.
Stupid, long bearded, old fuck.
Yeah, I don't know who it is.
The CEO. He's like an
Yeah,
elderly man in his 70s. Wears a cowboy hat. You know, one of them kind of
that's
guys.
wild. That's wild.
Weird motherfucker.
Because there's two sexy motherfuckers on right now. That's why. They can't handle it. The internet can't handle it. No, I'm
Probably
just
not.
kidding. I'm not. Yeah, I know. I'm just
Well, you're
kidding.
taken. You can't even like fucking say that shit. I am though. Hit me up. No.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh man.
No, this happens sometimes. The internet just gives the fuck up. It happens. It's fine. That's why I record these.
Nice,
So on
nice, nice.
YouTube, it'll be one video. On Twitch, it'll be two. Unless it happens again, then no one's watching this fucking VOD. I'm not uploading it if it cuts again. You'll find it on YouTube in like a couple days. Um, that completely took me out of my train of thought.
Yeah, I know what you
The
mean.
scientists. So
What are you back to?
yeah, we're good now. It doesn't take
Uh,
that long. It's like a weird blip in the internet.
yeah, I gotcha.
So Adam, he, I remember telling you about that. By the way, his name is Adam because he's the first man that God recruits into the GODS.
Yep, yep, yep.
So he's the first human. He's the first man. That's the joke. But yeah.
Yeah,
Um. So he invented synthetic life, and causality invented literal quantum entanglement,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then gets lost in it, and then probably doesn't use it to help humanity whatsoever. He probably does
And
more
that's
bad than good, honestly, from what I
and
remember.
that's from your guys' perspective, right?
No, that's yours. That's your story.
Yeah,
Causality learned quantum entanglement and string theory and used it and got lost in his own shit. And by the time he
yep.
got out, reality was worse.
Because it blended with the new potential
Yeah,
wavelengths of it. Yeah.
he fucked everything up.
It's on some
Which,
next level shit, dude.
which is kind of beautiful because that means both brothers are fucking failures when they're
Um,
scientists. Kind of. They fuck up their respective planet by accident.
yeah, because like I still haven't like fully developed the end or like what's really going on. It's just in
Yeah.
I'm in this loop, dude.
But logically, this motherfucker caused like so much devastation in his space travels. It is going through dimensions and fucking with quantum science that by the time he gets back and he thinks he gets out of the loop, reality has just given the fuck up halfway through. Like
Yeah,
his planet is inconsolable by the end of whatever story you're writing. And the same thing happens for Adam. He 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 invents cybernetics, fully functioning AI, and synthetic intelligence. And then he gets a request from capital G God to join a universal police force, and he just leaves. And him leaving his planet to go help God leads to his planet taking up his technology, buying the patents, and turning into a conglomerate. Fucking everything up. They use his technology to turn human life into a currency. And by the
just like
time he, yeah, and by the
yeah.
time he gets back to his planet, it's a wasteland.
It's,
Which
it's the perfect lineup. Yeah,
which is honest to God, one of the best ways you could probably end your own story is causality goes to fight causality prime, and by the time he gets back to his own home planet, it's turned to Mad Max.
but that's the part I haven't figured out yet. Like where
Yeah.
what is it a planet? You know what I mean? Because he ends up on planets. He ends up in
Yeah,
realms.
he
He
goes
ends
through
up in
like time and space, but he's on a planet, obviously. He's on a
yeah,
version of Earth.
yep.
That could give you
Because
a
he
whole
doesn't.
other extra thing, by the way. You wanted to write an extra side story, write an apocalyptic story.
Ooh.
Apocalyptic stories are kind of fun to write. I love those. I'm a big fan.
Mm.
I read a lot of them. Purely just because I like human suffering a little too much.
Huh.
Write
Okay.
some stories set hundreds of years in the future after Earth collapsed because of something. Maybe like people figured out how to make cold fusion, and it turned out that it wasn't very healthy, and it fucked the entire planet up. And then you go back to the main story and you find out, oh, cold fusion, yeah, that was something that fucking you know
Hmm.
he figured out before he left because he needed a cold fusion engine to run a ship to go find Prime. And he left the blueprints and stuff behind. So the government found it and fucked the entire planet up because of it.
Nice.
And then he gets back and it's like, what the fuck happened?
I
I,
like
I was
that.
gone for like 3 days. When time dilation and space travel, that's not how that works. Motherfucker
Yeah.
traveled to an entirely different galaxy and came back. And by the time he came back, his planet turned to shit.
Hmm.
Perfectly good option. I don't know. It's one of my favorite, honestly. The thing I have. This is actually a tale I didn't tell before. Um, so there's a character named Gazer. Her name is like her real name is something like uh Shelly something. I don't remember her full name, but she's a rather gorgeous woman who was turned into a cybernetic mercenary. She has a kid, and she's owned by an absolute dirtbag who is like literally using her for her body and to killing people like she's a robot.
I feel like
And
you may have mentioned this one, right?
I think a little bit maybe, but
I kind of remember that.
she's on like the end of her rope as her contractor is either like about to kill her or the kid or something. Like
Mm.
he's gotten the kid away from her and is holding it like a bargaining chip. And I have this beautiful scene slightly visualized in my head where this evil fucking prick, suit, thin mustache kind of look, he's telling her, it's like either you do as I say or the kid is going to suffer. It's like you have no choice in the matter. You don't get a say in this anymore. I own you. And then right as he ends his sentence, a fucking plasma bolt goes through the back of his head.
Nice.
And Adam steps out of a portal holding a plasma gun and is like, don't worry. He's not going to be a threat anymore. You're coming with me. And that was supposed to lead into a whole fucking thing. The problem is, that character, Gazer, was written by one of my exes. I don't have contact with her
Mm.
anymore. It was a cute little story me and her tried to write together. The problem is she wasn't very good at it.
Yeah, I getcha.
So now I just have like a dozen characters in my story from exes who are just like, well, now what the fuck do I do?
That's kind of
But
how this went, dude. I just kept developing more shit, and then it just kind of like was like, all right, well, here's a whole fucking side story. Here's a whole fucking like, this really is an infinite world, and it's fucked. Like,
yeah, at least you have the
and I don't know.
convenience of it's only you for the most part.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and he even breaks fourth wall and
Oh yeah, that
fucking
scene, yeah, where he gets all the way to the top of the dimensions, number 12, and just
yeah,
peers off into white space.
yes, like
And then
that.
it and then we have that moment in my story where
Then one of the side stories later, I wrote how because every intro of each story has its own like liquefying the melting skyline of the infinite whatever, and like I'm gonna like that's the white space is in like book 8 type shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
white
And
space is pure glorified imagination. It is the consciousness above all consciousness.
yeah,
If you can tap into it, you can literally make anything. The problem is, it's white space. Imagine standing in a room that is pitch white. I mean, it's so fucking colored in, you can't even see the corners of the room.
yeah,
You would lose your fucking mind.
absolutely.
But if you could tap into it, you have all of like imagination at your fingertips.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, Adam is already fucking crazy, so it doesn't do anything to him.
Let's switch positions there. Get some new fucking scenery. Oh.
I'll change the background image, but I'm not going through Google to find another really cool looking library. Can't be asked. I'll get close to the camera, especially getting. But yeah, Adam is already fucking insane, so white space doesn't do much for him. But, we have that moment where I don't remember the context, but there was some mentality of a character asks him of like, man, we got to do this thing and fuck with like whatever. And like, don't worry, I managed to bear witness to something across white space. Check this shit out. And he pulls up a fucking watch identical to the one that Causality wears, which Causality wears like a special watch which allows him to travel across dimensions and stuff. Basically the equivalent of like Rick Sanchez's portal gun.
Yep.
Or Doctor Who's screwdriver.
Yep.
So Adam has this watch. It's like, this is really cool, right? It's like, it lets me fuck with dimensions and shit. And I was like, where did you even find that? Like, I don't know. I was checking the computer a while, and I was staring into white space like I normally do, and I managed to lock eyes with another person. He looked kind of familiar. He had a bunch of cool technology on him, and I kind of just photo-realized that stuff into my head. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Do you want to know about the watch? Like, no, dickhead, just fix the problem. All right, fine, let's go. Same
Crazy.
mentality, but in other senses, causality reaches the top of the dome, basically, the top of his
Yeah.
reality, and stares out into white space, unthinking, just like, wow, this is beautiful, unknowing that he is locking eyes with a brother from another dimension.
Yep. I love it.
And I think he took something away from that, but I'm not entirely remembering of what the hell we were talking about.
Yeah, I don't either. Something, maybe a technology or something.
Maybe just the idea of how to, like, use white
Yeah,
space.
I
Like, a thought
forget.
just
Yeah,
pops in his head of, like,
yeah,
wait a minute. It genuinely continues infinitely, forever.
yeah.
Maybe I can use that. The crazy thing is, by the way, there's a very fucking high chance causality is the actual creator of string theory in your universe.
Yeah,
Because at a loose explanation from what I bared witness to, he exists in like 1920 something? 1980 something? Like, it's very early in, like,
yeah.
whatever,
I hadn't
because
really thought of that. You know what I mean? Like it's,
he's not in
I don't know.
modern civilization because
Yeah,
he's living in like an old school apartment building, and he trivial. I still really pray to God you use that of him starting a civil war of the local gangsters. That is
yeah,
so fucking funny.
yeah. So yeah, so that's gonna have to be in
But
the the side story one.
yeah,
But
but
there's like a whole gangster one that I want to get go
it'd be
out there
so
with that.
because you get you get old school gangsters with like Tommy guns and shit. So that means the
Yeah.
causality is set in like 1860 to 1920 kind of times.
Yeah.
It just happens to be that this motherfucker's the Einstein of his time.
Mm.
And I don't know how long ago string theory was actually invented or come up with, but it means he's the first one to come up with it.
Nice. Yeah, like 60 years before it was,
Yeah,
or like 40 years or something. Yeah.
yeah, because I think it was like um, Stephen Hawking came up with it. That might be wrong, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I forget.
So he came up with all that shit first in his world.
hmm
It's an interesting thought.
By by like yeah.
Bearing witness to it, yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Hmm.
H.P. Lovecraft type shit of like, yeah, we're pretty sure that H.P. Lovecraft was basically just a racist, sexist, scaredy cat. But what if he wasn't?
Mm.
What if all the horseshit he wrote was true? Then what do
Yeah,
you do?
right.
I think someone wrote something about that at some point.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, it's just like, okay, but what if Stephen Hawking isn't talking shit? What if it's like, what if Einstein's field of relativity isn't based in just like unhinged ramblings? What if this man literally went on a psychic trip and bared witness to the fourth dimension?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't make any sense. My bigger
Hmm.
theory, like scary, not really scary, like a comparison. Who's
What's
smarter,
that?
Adam or Justin? Like IQ wise, maybe they're on the same par.
Yeah, basically.
Like
I mean,
canonically, Adam has a 500 IQ. He is the smartest living human being in the universe. Reasonably, I forgot his name. Causality would be in that area as well, 5 to 700.
yeah,
He is
yeah,
hyper intelligent, like unhinged levels of intelligence,
yeah.
possibly slightly more than Adam.
And gaining shit as he transcends, you
Yeah,
know.
Adam just fucked with like reality a little bit, but mainly fucked with technology. So his intelligence hits a wall eventually. But causality just kept going. He bared witness to everything of his reality.
Yeah. Dude,
It's a
dude, it's crazy.
crazy fucking thought.
That's crazy.
There's actually something even crazier.
Hmm.
There's a thing in my reality, in my
Mm-hmm.
universe, known as the ego. Or not the ego. Well, the core of it is called the ego. It's called the index. It's a
Okay.
moon space station that is a supercomputer. So it's a moon-sized supercomputer.
So like
So
what we got up in the sky right now, right?
a
Yeah.
little bit, but bigger. Inside of it is an AI ran by a shard of reality.
Okay.
It is hyper aware and it wants people to. So the shard of reality it has is put inside of a phone, and that phone lets you talk to other versions of yourself
Oh,
across
nice.
dimensions. The problem there is if a regular motherfucker picks this thing up and listens to it, what do you do hearing yourself from another timeline?
Okay.
What do you do with the information of learning that there is other versions of you across space-time? To learn that you're not the first one of yourself. Time has been cycling forever. You're not the first try. Most regular motherfuckers go crazy with that information. That's Cthulhian horror shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, fuck.
What's
Here we
that?
go again. More fucking hardware problems. Hold on, I'll be moving around in a minute. This happens. Every time I move weirdly, it knocks the thing out of place. Nothing crazy, nothing new. Yeah, okay.
My Zin. Spit my Zin out. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
fucking
So, but for some people, that wouldn't do anything because it's kind of just like they already knew, or they don't care.
yeah.
And that leaves a perfectly amusing option of oh, son of a bitch, again? Really? I didn't even move that much. What the fuck? I don't know. I'll keep talking about it while I fix this. Really got to replace this cord. What happens if... Oh, shit, where am I? If, say, Adam goes into the index, which canonically he does at one point to talk into that phone, and the voice that talks back to him is causality.
Okay.
Because there's no other versions of either of them anymore.
Okay.
Like, God, I don't even know how the fuck you would pull that off in your own story at this point, but let's say...
Um.
Shit broke again. Holy fuck. Alright. You know what? I'm just spinning now. That's what we're doing now. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Whatever. So, continue the idea here. At the end of the story, past the ending of the story, what's the word? Prologue? The aftermath of a story?
Fuck prologue's beginning. I don't fucking know.
Epilogue? Whatever it is.
Prologue or so. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. Just yeah. I get what you're
Whatever the
saying.
word is, we know what we're on about here.
The addendum.
Yes. The That happens, and causality finds himself with a weird device. Somehow, however the fuck it happens.
Mm-hmm.
And he was told by, I don't know, the Crimson Council, whatever you called them, the Crimson Spire.
Yeah. The Crimson
He was
Spire.
told, this device will let you call anyone across all of space and time. Anyone. And after the story happens, and he's sitting there looking at this device, he thinks, in the back of his head, I'd really like to hear from my family again. Turns it on.
Yeah.
Clicks the
Yeah.
thing.
So like he could be getting sentenced for
Flips
all
it up.
his future crimes or whatever, and then like he uh like the Crimson Spire is like, okay, now that you're being sentenced, blah blah blah. Here's your one phone call.
Oh my god. Yeah, that could be it. That's the end of the
Yeah,
story. So he kills Prime. He fucks his world up. He fucks everything up. He ends up in the fucking court again, or that's when he shows up in the court or whatever. And
yeah,
they're like,
yeah, yeah.
"You're going into prison for a long time. You do not get a choice. You fucked everything." Oh,
Yep.
god damn it, really?
One phone call. So
This,
then that's your
okay.
guy on the and that's just like a low key fucking blow. Like,
Yeah, it's like you get one phone call, and he sits there for a long time staring at it, thinking,
mm,
who the fuck would I even talk to? And it hits him. Well, it wouldn't hurt to hear my family's voices again one last time.
fire.
And he calls up just that thought in his head.
Yep,
All
fire.
right, we're going to the PNG because fucking this headset is not working anymore. Nothing I can do about it. Sucks to suck. So here we're doing this now.
What are
Ooh,
we
that means I can
doing?
give myself my hat. Hold on. Where is it? Nope, not that one.
Still.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Got a Christmas hat on now. All right, we're good. Yeah, we're just gonna rock with this for a few minutes because I can't get that shit to work. I'm gonna have to throw the fucking cord out and get a new one. So, yeah, he's staring at the phone for several minutes, and then finally realizes like it'd be really good to hear any of my family members again. And that thought alone just triggers it of like, all right, we will scan all of reality to find your family, a a member of your family that is still alive. And like him killing Prime led to all the other versions of himself dying and all their realities dying. So he's the only causality left. Which is why he's the one getting put in fucking jail. Because he's the only causality left.
Okay, yeah.
And Adam is the same way. He's made meticulously sure that all other different AUs of him back in the past are dead. Because Adam is not someone who should be able to survive because of how smart he is. In every timeline, he gets fucking killed because of his intelligence and stepping out of line. So this is the only
Okay.
version of him. So neither of them have family left. So he puts the phone up and he hears the voice of his brother. And on the other side of the fucking universe, of the multiverse, Adam
Mm-hmm.
puts the phone up, picks the fucking dial phone up, puts it to his ear, and hears his brother. Like, hello? Hello? Justin? Adam?
Nice.
And it just ends. Just black screen. Fucking credits. It's beautiful. Perfect writing. 10 out of 10.
It fucking is, dude. And it's like, oh my fucking
I
god,
am
dude.
nothing if not a man who knows his sport.
Everybody, a round of applause. Studies in the chat.
And I'm
It's
pretty
always one of
fucking
those
sure
days.
I explained that better than the exact bullshit that happened in Has Been Hotel. Because that exact thing is how they ended season 2.
Love it.
You know what Has Been Hotel?
What's that? No.
It's really popular. It's a story about demons in hell and some other stuff, and it's an animated series. Basically, at the end of the series, the main character, Charlie Morningstar, she's like the son of Lucifer. She gets a phone
Okay.
call, and she picks up, or she calls. I don't know, one of the two. I didn't really see the scene, but she calls like the phone rings, and it's her mother. She's been calling her mother for like 7 years to try and talk to her mother, and the mother finally
Mm.
picks up
Oh
after
shit.
7 years. So she puts the phone to her and is like, "Mom," and then it cut to black.
Okay.
But it was so like out of left field and out of nowhere that it was kind of just like, what the fuck?
Wow.
I set this shit up. I set my scenes up. I make sure it makes sense.
That's nice.
What's even more dog
Yeah,
shit is like,
that's where I fuck up, and I end up just somehow
yeah,
looping everything,
skewing it a little bit.
and it
Or,
all works into the next thing. Let's go, baby! And
or
it's like,
there's an easy work.
what?
Again, I am nothing if not a man who's good at improv. Adam's the one who explains to Justin how the fuck to get out of his situation.
Mm,
And that leads into your next book.
fuck.
Is Causality breaking himself out of prison and taking down the Crimson Spire.
Mm.
That's some truly wicked out of pocket stuff, but it's I don't know, man.
Yeah, because I guess he
It's
didn't like beat him yet.
like they're
I
the
don't
next
think.
big bad. They're
I
the
don't
next
think so.
obvious like foothold that he now needs to get over.
Um,
Otherwise, he's going to spend the rest of his fucking immortality in prison, in some sort of quantum prison for the shit that he didn't even fucking do.
nice.
So he gets one phone call, he gets his brother, and his brother explains to him how to get out of this bullshit because he's used to it. In his reality, Adam is dealing with the most insane shit every day. Magic, demons, primordial horrors, God himself. If a man knows how to get the fuck out of a binding contract with a celestial entity, it's him.
Mm.
And luckily, ending it on that cliffhanger of a black screen directly after, them acknowledging who the hell is on the other side of the phone, you
Hmm.
can fucking go ahead and say whatever the fuck you want, Adam told him. And just make it make sense later on.
Do they both tell each other how to get out of each other's situation?
No, Adam's not in any bad situation at the
Uh,
moment where he picks the phone up.
yeah, you're right.
He's just curious, and he just finds this phone that lets him cross dimensions. Well, maybe there might be a little bit of a funny. Oh no, actually, holy fuck, that could be really cool. Actually, so around the time that Adam would pick this phone up and talk to his brother, he is currently about to be dealing with the Monarch. The third world the third war is about to start. They're about to try and defeat a universe-eating entity,
Mm.
which is something that Causality would be very familiar with.
Mhm.
So Adam would ask him about that, of like, do you have any idea what the fuck to do with this? Like, I got a couple ideas. And they probably talk for like a couple of like hours, maybe until like one of them gets cut off. But Causality might be the man who convinces Adam to use a shard of reality in his final fight. Or no, what the hell? He used a crystal of pure cosmic. That was it. So the GODS exists in the Central Realm. The Central Realm is New Heaven. The entirety of New Heaven has a power source that is a massive crystal of pure cosmic energy. So all of the internet, all of the technology, everything is run into this giant crystal the size of like a country. Not a country, like A state's power grid, basically.
Hold on, buddy. I think I gotta cut it short. I gotta go.
Ah, shit. We didn't even
I
make it the
know.
full 2 hours.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. I gotta get going.
Alright. Life calls, I know how it goes.
Yeah, got, 2 kids and shit.
I wouldn't
uh,
know, but I understand.
yeah.
I'm glad
So,
you could be here, though. I'm glad we could finish off the season in a high note with an interest of concept.
absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure, man.
I'll get around to figuring out a fucking Fugi of talking head for you, and you could join me for a couple of lore talks and such. It'll be great.
I would love it, man. Would love that,
It'll be
especially with
fantastic.
leaving on
Yeah,
a
we
quick
got a
one here.
lot of story beats to consider, cover, talk about, and reason through.
Yeah, absolutely. And love it, man. I love what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
doing here, man.
I'm glad to do it. I'm glad to have to finally finish this out, and we start
Like I said,
next year
man,
with a new.
definitely want to come back again.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. I'll see you at work, bro.
Yeah, I'll see you around when I can, whenever it is.
Yeah, I know, right? They don't
They
like
always,
this.
they
You don't
always
get morning shift.
fucking.
I'm
I
all,
get
I'm all,
one.
I'm
I
all
get one
morning though.
morning shift this month. I'm gonna be in at 12 noon once. I don't
See you
know what
for an
day it
hour,
is.
but I'll see you for an hour.
Yep. Hopefully it happens. I'll see you then.
All right, brother. And I'll talk to you then.
Good luck.
Yeah, peace, brother. See you, everybody.
Trying to get rid of it. All right. Ah, man. Hate to see it. None of these seem to be able to get over 2 hours anymore. But that is how it is. Anyway, as we do. Happy holidays. Good luck and Godspeed. And stay safe, everyone. Glad you could join me. I'll see you in the next one.